Hi everyone, and welcome back to Mr. Lewis Teaches. Today we're going to look at adding and subtracting fractions step by step, and we're going to focus on understanding what's happening and not just memorizing the rules. Here's the big idea. You can only add or subtract fractions when the parts are the same size. That means that the denominators must match, because the denominator, which is the bottom number, tells us how many equal parts the whole is split into. Let's start with a simple example. 3 8s plus 2 8s. The denominator is 8 in both fractions, so the parts are the same size. That means we can add them. 3 parts plus 2 parts equals 5 parts, so the answer is 5 8s. Remember, here we are not changing the size of the pieces. We are simply counting how many equal pieces we have. Now let's try subtraction. 5 6 minus 1 6. Again, the parts are the same size, so we can subtract the numerator straight away. 5 parts take away 1 part, leaves 4 parts, and so our answer is 4 6. One very common mistake is adding the denominators as well. For example, some people might say 3 8s plus 2 8s equals 5 16ths. But that doesn't make sense. Why doesn't it? Well, it's because we haven't changed the size of the pieces. We're still actually working with 8s. Now, what if the denominators were different? For example, 1/2 plus 1/4. We can't add these straight away because the pieces are different sizes. 1/2 is split into 2 equal parts, and 1/4 is split into 4 equal parts. Those pieces are not the same size. So first we need to make them the same size by finding an equivalent fraction of 1/2. 1/2 is the same as 2/4, so now we have 2/4 plus 1/4, and that equals 3/4. Another common mistake is just adding straight across. So 1/2 plus 1/4, it doesn't equal 2 6, but that's what would happen if we added straight across. And that would be mixing up the sizes of the past. We must make the denominators match first. Now let's try something slightly harder. 3/4 minus 1/8. Now we cannot subtract yet because the parts are different sizes. However, 3/4 is the same or equivalent to 6 8s. So now we have 6 8s minus 1/8, and that equals 5 8s. Okay, now it's your turn to give it a go. Pause the video and try this. 2/3 plus 1/6. Remember to check, are the denominators ready for us to add the numerators? Okay, time to check. First, we make the denominators the same. 2/3 is equivalent to 4 6. Now it's time to add. 4 6 plus 1 6 equals 5 6. Did you get that? If so, well done. So, what have we learned today? Well, today you learned that you can only add or subtract fractions when the parts are the same size. The denominator tells you the size of the parts. You only add or subtract the numerators. If the denominators are different, you must match them first before adding, and never add the denominators, which is the bottom part of the fraction. If today's video helps, then please give it a like, subscribe to Mr. Lewis Teaches, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next lesson. Next, we'll be looking at multiplying fractions and how multiplying by a fraction changes the size of the amount. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.